Boo. We're pretty much starting over. I haven't met those numbers yet. It's Leslie from the future here. To make sure you know that everything is currently 30% off in my shop, LureStudios.store, until September 15th. After you watch this video, go over to my shop, pick you out a few cute art prints, stickers, whatever you want. Take advantage of that 30% discount because it's only gonna be here until September 15th. And there's a few reasons. You're gonna find out more details later on in the video, but basically I am shutting down my Shopify store and it's the end of an era. But you'll see what's next. You'll see what's coming. You'll see where we're going. We'll see where we're moving to. Everything will be okay. So don't panic, because I know you're there panicking right now. Make sure you keep watching so that you can see why I'm closing my Shopify store and where I'm gonna be going next. And until then, take advantage of that 30% off discount. Why 30% off, you ask? Well, because it is my birthday month. I am officially turning 30, which no, I'm not afraid of. For any of you that are scared of aging, I get it, but don't worry about it, okay? Because 30 is gonna be amazing. And because of how amazing it's gonna be, I really wanted to start my celebrating early this year. Until September 15th, everything will be 30% off, all for you. Now let's get into the video. I wanted to do my classic scooting into frame, but Ricky's right there. Do you know what time it is? It's fall. I have had a tradition for the past, no way, 7 years? Okay. For the past 7 years, I have had a tradition that I would start fall on Labor Day weekend. And what I would do is the Thursday night of Labor Day weekend, I'd come home from work, I'd order a pizza, and I would decorate. I would turn on fall music, and I would decorate like my apartment. I would usually use my PTO and take that Friday off. So Thursday night, I would decorate. There is a very specific thing that I watch that I feel like initiates like, all right, fall is officially here in my household. And I bet you can't guess what it is. It's Tuesday, so I wouldn't have to wait that long, but y'all, I can't wait any longer. I seriously can't. Like I cannot wait any longer, okay? I have to decorate for fall or I will not make it. I won't make it to Thursday. So we're gonna decorate today. Now, the lights that I've been using since I started this tradition, I've gotten these lights from Michael's that were like, they faded from like purple to orange. Last year they started flickering out, so I knew this year I needed to get some new lights. These are slightly different though. They just like alternate purple and orange, but hopefully they'll have the same kind of color. It's 3:38. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and get started decorating. Like I just don't want to wait any longer. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna decorate for fall. Okay, let's go. First thing I always do are the lights because they're the worst part. It took me a few years, but I finally figured out the perfect way to string them up so that I only have to plug them in one place, but it stretches throughout the entire room. Gotta test them. That's cool. So what I do for fall, the lights that I string up, I pin them on the inside of the hallway so that when you're in the living room, you don't actually see the black cords or like the black string. When the lights aren't on and it's just in the middle of the day, the black strings just look really messy and just make the room look messy and crowded and weird. So I started hanging them on the inside of the hallway so that when you're sitting in the living room, like just in the middle of the day, the lights aren't on or anything, you don't really see them. They're pretty much hidden. You might see a little bit like peeking out, but for the most part, you don't really see them versus if I were to hang them on the living room side, if that makes sense. Do these still work? String up all the lights. Oh, there. I'm gonna turn this off for now.
We got nowhere to be, just a slow dance with the summer heat. The world outside can't wait a few, 'cause right now we got nothing else to do. The sun is peeking through the cotton white blinds, your hands still tangled up in mine. Feet on the wall, your head on me, floating easy. We got nowhere to be, got nowhere. But you don't mind. You just laugh, let it fall where it lies. Coffee's cold, but we take a sip, talk about nothing. Let the morning slip. Oh, it feels like that, like summer air through window. Summer sun on quiet tracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer rain that falls so slowly on the naked skin upon your back. Oh, it feels like that, like a love song on a worn out track. Yeah, it feels like that. Feels like that. Yeah, it feels like that. Na 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 na. Feels like that. Oh, it feels like that, like summer air through window cracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer sun on quiet tracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer rain that falls so slowly on the naked skin upon your back. Oh, it feels like that, like a love song on a worn out track. Yeah, it feels like that. Feels like that. Yeah, it feels like that. Na 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 na. Feels like that.
hotter, y'all. It's cloudy out. It's cooler than usual, although pretty humid, but we can just pretend that's not the case. And I have my fall decorations up. Like today is so autumnal and I love it. I'm not feeling great. I was up from 2:30 to about 5 o'clock thinking that I was going to throw up. That was really fun. Really loved that. And my stomach is just still feeling like weird. I don't feel like I could throw up, but it just feels weird. So, cheers. It's time to chat because I have something to talk about. All right, let's talk. Let's chat. Let's have a little heart to heart. I first started out with my shop on Wix. Then around this time last year, I moved everything over to Shopify. Well, it's that time of year again, and I think we're moving to another platform again. We're starting over. We're pretty much starting over. I've known that the 1 year renewal was gonna come up around this time, and I've kind of just been off and on thinking and considering and looking at all my options. I have chosen a platform, and it might surprise you. I started off on Wix when I first opened my shop. I've been using Wix for years, even though like most of the time it never actually went anywhere. So I was very familiar with like the design process and how it works. I had actually already purchased like a domain name and a website, like the overall 1 year platform. So I had already purchased that. So I was like, you know what, why not just get my money's worth and just go ahead and use this for my art shop. I decided to move over to Shopify, honestly, for one reason only, and that was the ability to integrate your shop into things like YouTube and Instagram. With Shopify, if you were watching this video and I'm talking about a product that I've made, you would either see it pop up like over on the side of this video or down below this video, and it would come up with a link of a product that I'm talking about. And I could also link things on Instagram so that you could like be directed from Instagram over to my shop. Now here's what I didn't think about when I decided to switch from Wix to Shopify. I didn't look into or think about the fact that in order to unlock that ability on YouTube, I would have to have a certain amount of followers and a certain amount of watch time within a certain time period. Basically, like you have to hit a certain goal. I haven't met those numbers yet. So the whole reason that I picked Shopify, I'm not even able to actually use it. So this whole time, I could have just kept everything over on Wix and not moved anything over, because the one and only reason why I decided to do that, I'm not even able to do it right now. Now, if you've been down in my description box on any of my videos, you will see that I also have a link to a website called, y'all, I should know how to say it by now. Like I'm gonna look up how you say it. How do you say it? How do you say? Explain something to me. Google's AI overview says this is how you pronounce it. The website KOFI is pronounced like coffee, the drink. But then when it breaks it down, it says the KO is like the beginning of the word go. That's not the same as coffee. That would be Kofi.
It has to pronounce coffee because it's a cup of coffee. But everyone keeps calling it Ko-Fi, and it's driving me insane.
Well, it looks to me like nobody has an answer, and I'm seeing different people saying different things. We're gonna call it coffee because it seems like most people link the way you say the word with the logo, which is a coffee mug. Anyway, you will see that I have a coffee link down in the description, and it takes you to where I offer my commissions. But something else that you can actually use it for is selling physical items, just like Etsy, just like Shopify. With coffee, it's a whole lot of different things that you're able to do. You can sell commissions, offer commissions. You can also offer subscription-based content. So kind of like what Patreon does, where you have different tiers or subscription package-based content. You can also sell digital files, and you can sell physical products as well. I will be moving my entire shop off of Shopify and onto Ko-fi, which is why I really need to know how the heck to pronounce it if I'm gonna do something like that. I can use Ko-fi for literally all the things that I might want to do in the future. If I do want to do like a subscription-based tier type of thing. But I can also sell everything that I'm selling in my shop right now. I can sell art prints, I can sell stickers, and I can sell physical things as well as digital things as well as commissions. I can do it all on there. The downside is you're very much limited to just the way that Ko-fi is already designed and already built and already looks. You know, you have a banner, you have a profile picture, and then you just have your feed. Now another thing is there is a fee if I sell like a physical print or something. So if somebody purchases an art print from me, it's kind of similar to like the way that Etsy works, but it's way cheaper than Etsy. With Ko-fi, there is no listing fee. I can put all of my art prints up there for free. Unlike Etsy, which you have to pay for each listing that you put up on Etsy. You can put as many products on the website. You don't have to pay for an actual listing fee, which I am all for. Ko-fi is super simple and super delicious. This is water. I just want to go ahead and have everything transferred over to Ko-fi by when my domain name runs out, because obviously I am not going to be repurchasing that domain name. So I'm just going to kind of like get everything transitioned over so that whenever the shop 1 year renewal comes up, I'm good to go. It's gone, it's done, and we're done with Shopify. And honestly, I wish I had done this in the beginning. I actually really, really wish that I had just used something like Ko-fi or even Etsy since the beginning. I don't think there was actually a point to having like my own website right now. Fun fact, I've been recording for 33 minutes now, and I don't know how much of this is actually gonna make it to the video because I just am not all there today. Surprise, surprise, but am I ever all there? That's the question. All right, it's cloudy. It's fabulous. Anytime that I know I'm gonna be having to work on my website and do a lot of admin stuff, those are the days that I put on a big t-shirt, my comfiest pants, and I like to like set the mood. I even brought a candle in here. You know what? Wow, look at that, that's pretty. Woo! Okay, we're gonna put that there. I think I'm gonna find some autumn ambiance videos to watch. I think it's time for an autumn background. We gotta set the scene. We have to set the mood, because when I know that I'm gonna be working on my computer doing admin type stuff or having to do something frustrating like moving all my stuff over from one shop to another, I have to make sure that everything is set up so that it's like super cozy and just wonderful, and it makes me want to stay at my desk all day. Because that's what I'm gonna be doing, is sitting at my desk all day. First, we have to find an autumn ambiance video. So which one do we pick? Oh, you guys, oh my goodness. Oh, should we watch Hocus Pocus today? What? Is that Bella? No, it's not. We'll pretend it is. Okay. What? So basically I went ahead and I built out one of my products. I built out just like my witch print. Then I'm just gonna use that. I can just copy and paste the description over to all of my other prints that are like that, because the description basically just has the type of paper that I print on and disclaimers like the color might be a little different depending on what screen you're using, all of that stuff. So I'm pretty much just copying and pasting. So I have my already built out product listing on one side so that I can quickly just copy, paste as I build all the other listings. There we go. let's see if you can guess what I'm about to say. Ready, set, go. I think I'm gonna end this video here because I feel like I've already filmed quite a bit. I don't know how long this video is gonna end up being, so we're gonna end this video here, start on the next video, which I'm not really sure what it's gonna be, but something tells me you're gonna wanna subscribe so you don't miss it. Because you're gonna be subscribing and hitting the bell button, I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Love you!
I just wanna be free.